Jump from that. What the heck just happened? Okay. Oh, that is so... Like, it's creepy, but not, like, scary, or not, like, ghost creepy, just... Oh, yeah, ooh. That is good. Oh, no.
To seeing things that are truly terrifying, it's probably best to do
Again?
some research on knowing how to safely astral project.
Let's throw something at it. What?
Oh.
What?
What could it be?
It's what's hiding behind the paint that's creepy.
I can't believe someone actually did those Scooby Doo. Cut the hole in the eye. Oh, that's... I love
And
that.
one of the ducks...
This is exactly the kind of video I'm looking for, where it's just... It's creepy, haunting, and I can't explain it. Okay, welcome back to another scary compilation. We're going to do Volume 6. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started.
In the middle of the night, Danny Donahue woke up to a noise that came from his bathroom. Here's what he caught on camera.
Oh, I thought that was behind me. Or I have chills. Ooh. Okay. Wow. What could it be?
Although obviously
Oh,
fake,
that's good.
it sure is pretty damn scary. Although obviously fake,
Okay.
it sure is
Okay,
pretty
so-
damn scary.
Yeah.
But just
So even
imagine
if it's
how
fake.
terrifying it would be to encounter something like this
Yeah.
in real life. Surely, those who are faint-hearted
So I don't want... I try not to talk... I've learned not to talk over the videos when they're chatting. Speaking. But yeah, it's... Yeah, like, I do like how this is... It's really well produced. It's, like, you know, very tense, very... The sound was great because I thought it was actually behind me. So, did a great job with production, great job with the tension. Yeah, this is... Honestly, this is the type of scary video I'm looking for. You know, obviously, it's fake, but, no, this is... I don't really care about fake as much as it's... You know, if it creates tension, I want to see a really well-done video that I want to believe is true. Yeah, like, even as a skeptic, like, I do believe in, you know, I do believe in paranormal stuff. It's not like I'm just some skeptic who's like, oh no, it's all fake. No, I do. I believe that, you know, that ghost horror thing, I believe that aliens, you know, cryptids and stuff. Maybe not believe, but it's like, I want to believe. I want to believe Mothman's real. I want to believe, the Goat Man. I want to believe, I don't really care about Bigfoot, but it's like, you know, I want to believe that there's places that are haunted and that there are like spectrals and spirits and demons and stuff. So, yeah, this is definitely the type of video I'm looking for. Just, you know, something that's like actually believable. But, yeah, that was really well done. Good first video to start off with.
would not even dare to imagine themselves in a situation like this.
Okay.
Sean Shutt and his friends were camping when, while sleeping inside a tent, they captured this.
What is that? Yo, what is that? Creepy.
Yeah.
Yo, I think I'm sleeping in the car tonight. Spirits, man. We're in the and we're in the woods.
Pops the knife out. Yeah, no, that's. I mean, I just want to comment that it's just like I like that he's just like got my knife out. Honestly, I don't know how helpful that would be if this guy's actually, like, there actually is like serious threat. A pocket knife probably isn't gonna do. Probably isn't gonna be like, it's something at least. But maybe just because I live in Florida and we have. I just realized. Yeah, no, that would have been better, right? I kept this full, like in full screen. Yeah. I don't know, maybe just from being in Florida and being, around a certain group of people, it's, I would carry a firearm. Usually when I'm camping, I have a firearm with me just in case. And that would definitely be a situation where I'm like, yep, I'm just going to, I'm glad I came strapped.
I'm in.
Just in case.
Dude, I'm not sleeping tonight. I hear footsteps.
I mean, that guy needs to be better with his knife. If he reacts wrong, he could actually jab someone.
I'm not going camping again.
Yeah.
It sure is a mystery as to what was outside making those noises. One thing is for sure though, they're not going to go camping ever again, or at least at this spot.
I only heard it the first time. I didn't really hear any other noises. But yeah, that's also why I also don't go camping by myself. And what I mean by that is not even just one tent. If I'm gonna be going camping, I'm gonna be camping with like a pretty large group of people, like at least 5 tents. Maybe also just because I live in Florida that camping in Florida is not the best. It's especially not in the summer. In summer, it's incredibly humid and incredibly terrible. In the winter, it's nice. Winter, it's fine, but summer, no. As soon as I got out of Boy Scouts, that was like kind of the end of me camping in a tent, and then I did do it a few times, like in the years after I was out of Boy Scouts, especially for like hurricane cleanup, where with my church we do a bunch of disaster relief, and a lot of times we're called to help with stuff, and we'll go camping, and I remember one time I had a really bad experience. This is not scary really at all. This is just me telling a story. But yeah, story about camping. But yeah, it was we went to the Keys like right after a hurricane, and there was just like everything smelled like fish. Everything was just like, it's the Keys, so it's like 9 degrees, super humid. There's like no air because after a hurricane comes by, it kind of like takes all of the wind out. I believe that's the case. Where it just kind of, it just kind of hoards all the wind and all the air pressure, so that once it leaves, it's kind of, you don't get, it's kind of dead wind. So it's just like, I think that was like the last time I actually camped. And that was like maybe 6 or 7 years ago. And ever since then, I now camp in my car where there's air conditioning, and because even if you have like a car that uses gas, my current car is electric, but even if you have a car that uses gas, like if you're idling for like 8 hours, you're not going to be using too much gas. You might use a gallon or two, which, yeah, it's still, in this economy, that's still quite a bit, but it's like, that's not too bad for like 8 hours. So, yeah, and you have AC. Yeah, so, call me a coward. That's how I camp now. If I need to go camping, I camp in my car.
Espatia had recently lost her cat from being run over by a car.
Oh no!
She was in total shock after seeing her cat lying lifeless on the street. However, this wasn't as shocking as what she saw in the footage from the surveillance camera outside her home, which recorded the incident. Have a look at the footage and see if you notice anything unusual.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, ooh. That is good. Oh no. But like I just saw the that's no. Like I don't know why I rewinded that. I don't Yeah, no, that's actually kind of compelling. It looks just like a cat. Um One thing I think it could be though is that like when cats, like some animals, like when they get hit by a car, like they get like an adrenaline rush, which even when they're badly hurt, like they'll still be able to move and like they'll dash, you know, like several feet, several meters, and then like kind of when that like adrenaline rush ends, they just kind of and that's where they die. I think that's the case. I could be wrong, but I think that is a thing where like they'll get hit by a car and then like they'll have like a death knell where they'll still be able to move and stuff as they're just kind of like in shock about what happened. Yeah, so in like their death knells, they're still able to move a little bit, and that could be what it is that just kind of got hit, and yeah. So, but that's my one explanation. That actually is really compelling.
If Vivian claims that her cat was dead and killed upon impact from being hit by a car, then what was this? Let me know what you think down below.
Yeah, I don't need to see this
Vivian
terrible
claims
stuff
that
again.
her cat was dead and killed upon impact from being hit by a car, then what was this?
Yeah.
Let me know what you think down below. While looking over at some footage from the camera in her living room, Tiffany Lala sees something pretty creepy.
Ooh.
Legs aren't there.
The child you see in this footage is Tiffany's son, but she can't wrap her head around this footage,
Oh.
as she doesn't know why her son looks semi-transparent.
Okay, so what this could be is that it could be the camera trying to interpret what it's seeing. That like it's kind of a known phenomenon. I don't fully understand myself, but I have seen other people with cameras, especially videographers, like replicate this effect, and it's basically in a dark setting. You see it all the time with Ring doorbells that are black and white when at night. Is that because there was a clip in another video here where there's security camera footage and it showed like a spectral man walking across the street and it looked like they were transparent. And I think I said in the last video it was an example of the camera trying to interpret what it was seeing, and it was kind of blending two images together. I don't fully understand myself, but I think it's almost the exact same case, because now it'd be weird if the person's whoever owned the camera is they don't recognize this figure at all, but if they recognize it as their son, then I think it's almost certainly it's just an example of this phenomenon where it's in a very dark room. It's using I don't think it's infrared, but it's using like the night vision optics, and doing that, it's trying to interpret. The computer's trying to interpret what it's seeing, and so it's blending the background with the subject that's moving across, and so it makes it look ghostly. Honestly, that's actually, to be kind of fair, that's actually probably a good explanation for a lot of ghost videos, is that it could just be the camera, trying to interpret something, that it's blending the background and the foreground together. But, yeah, who knows? That's just my
Tiffany
take.
doesn't know what to make of this. However, many viewers have commented that her son might be astral projecting. Astral projection is the ability to have an out-of-body experience on command.
That's certainly a hypothesis.
The ability to induce an out-of-body experience allows one's consciousness or soul to travel outside of its physical body and explore the universe. Although very cool, astral projecting could be dangerous. Those who've tried this have encountered unsettling things.
Gosh.
From stories of
This, I will say, I think I get more jump scares from these like still images that will just like flash on than from the actual videos he displays. But I mean, good on him, because it's like, you know, it does. I get a jump from that. What the heck just happened? Okay. Maybe there's a ghost haunting my screen. Anyway, yeah, I got jump scared.
Who've experienced unusual sensations,
Forgot where I
some
was
of
at.
which have made people wake up in a cold sweat, to seeing things that are truly terrifying. It's probably best to do
Again!
some research on knowing how to safely astral project.
It's
before
just an
trying it
image.
out. Whether or not Tiffany captured actual footage of her son astral projecting is up for debate, but we can all agree that the footage alone is pretty creepy. Bets an Angel lives across from the woods and has been seeing something strange within them.
This is the area where we see that figure. It just walks back and forth every day, all
Ooh.
day. Now, I've been over there a couple of times. As I walk up on it, there's just nothing there.
Let me lean in closer here. Kinda looks like a Bigfoot or a Sasquatch, but it could also just be a big guy in the woods. It could also be, you know, her husband in a monkey suit. Ape suit.
Yesterday was Easter. I went over there, but 2 big dogs that were off leash came out, and it was time to go. Then we had the storm, so as soon as we're done with our schoolwork, I will record myself going across the street. I went to see that.
Bets an Angel lives across from the woods
Let me hear the
and has been
explanation.
seeing some.
Let me hear the explanation again. Because I also have a theory, maybe it's just like some guy who's just pacing the woods. You know, which I think he's allowed to do. You know, a lot of times, like, I'll go into the woods just to, like, you know, contemplate. I do a lot of my writing. I've been trying to write a book for a while, and I'll write in the woods because it's like quiet, no one's gonna bother me. So yeah, this could be a case where just like some guy is just, you know, walking around the woods, taking some personal time, as you know, he has the right to do, in my opinion.
Something strange within them.
This is the area where we see that figure. It just walks back and forth every day, all day. Now, I've been over there a couple of times. As I walk up on it, there's just nothing there. Yesterday was Easter. I went over there, but 2 big dogs.
Honestly, like, yeah, honestly, I'm not really a big fan of this woman because I'm kind of sympathetic towards this figure in the woods. Because, you know, maybe it could be some mysterious phenomenon, but I think it's just like some lonely guy in the woods. Maybe he has some mental issues. Maybe he's going through a crisis or something. And he's just, you know, just pondering in the woods, pacing back and forth. You know, probably doesn't want to be bothered, but let alone videotaped. But there's just this woman who's like, ooh, there's this creepy man in the woods. Which, admittedly, you know, if I lived in this home and I saw someone pacing back and forth, I would probably think the same thing. But, yeah, it's, I don't know, maybe I'm a hypocrite here. Or agreeing with both sides, but, yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of sympathetic towards this figure. Because I've been in there walking around the woods, just minding my own business.
Dogs that were off leash came out, and it was time to go. Then we had the storm.
Could be a homeless man.
As soon as we're done with our schoolwork, I will record myself going across the street and show you
Crackhead.
that as you walk over,
Method.
you no longer see what appears to be a person pacing back and forth for just hours and hours and days. I think today's like day 5. So
She's been seeing this figure for the past few days, and it's been doing the same thing each day, walking back and forth for hours on end. Bets an Angel has no idea as to what this person is doing. However,
Maybe they don't want
a
to be
few
bothered.
days later, she decides to head over to the woods to figure out what's going on. As she walks over with her husband, she records this.
alright,
Well,
here's the spot.
I don't see anything.
No, I don't either. I mean, it's pretty full. Hello? Is anybody there? I'm so nervous. What was that?
I don't know.
Do you need help?
It sounds as though someone is yelling "run." This may have been directed towards her and her husband.
Kind of sounds metallic-y. Almost sounds like a siren. But, yeah. Maybe it's just a guy who just doesn't... He does not want to be bothered. And he's just minding his own business in the woods. And there's some nosy people who are just kind of, like, getting in his space. So, yeah, that's my take.
As a warning. Had they walked any further, this individual could have harmed them. It isn't clear as to whether or not she called the police, but one thing I'm sure of is that she'll definitely stay away from the spot.
Woman's kind
The
of Karen.
following video was posted by Lovetown, whose dog has been acting very strange. Whenever Lovetown's dog goes near the bathroom, he can't help but stare and sometimes growl at something that isn't there. Luckily, Lovetown was able to capture one of his reactions.
Okay. Oh, what a cute dog. Waiting for something to happen.
While filming a video in the attic,
Okay.
Liliana
Okay. Wow, that was a nothing clip. That was... It was a dog growling at a mirror. And maybe there was like a noise there. If there was, I didn't hear it. Cute dog, but not really scary. Just a dog. Anyway, moving on.
encounters something pretty spooky.
I can't. What if it's a raccoon? Why isn't she answering? She's in there. I'm gonna be so mad. She's not in there. I can't. It's I'm so scared. Mom! It's like a horror movie. Answering. It's probably her mom. She was just messing with us for a long amount of time. You scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Let's throw something at it. What?
Oh.
What the fuck? Oh my god! It's the wind. No, it's not.
Okay,
Why
hold
was
on.
it not?
There's a lot going on here. This is... I like this one. And I like this one because, unlike this first video, like, I don't think this is staged so far. I think this is... Everything seems to be pretty genuine. It seems to be, genuine scares. Like, the door moving and this other thing moving. That's like, it opens... It's hard to explain. Also, I'm just seeing this. Hold on, what's this? I think like this is like a camera gimbal. Wow, fancy. That's not, like I saw this at first. I was like, maybe it was like some sort of strange exercise equipment. I don't know what it would do, but now that I'm looking at it, because it's like right over this door, like I just realized this is a gimbal. Okay, very nice. I mean, it kind of looks like a cheap gimbal, but I mean, if it does the job, it does the job. But anyway, back to this. This is exactly the kind of video I'm looking for, where it's creepy, haunting, and I can't explain it. So far.
You scared the shit out of me. Let's throw something at it. What?
No.
What?
Oh, okay.
Oh my god!
Okay, they threw it and that moved. Got it, obviously.
No, it's not. Why was it knocking? It was completely closed. Like I shut it. Like it closes with the lock. Slay. I'm shaking. Mom!
In 1991,
Okay, that was good. I mean, it could... Let me look at this again. Because the way it opens... Because it opens wide. I mean... Because, typically when this kind of opens, it only open like halfway, which means that there could be like someone, on like hidden behind the doors pushing it. And this looks like it does open most of the way up. They do kind of move the camera away just before it opens completely wide. But yeah, I think that's a genuine reaction to seeing that, is that you would be like freaking out even if you're holding a camera.
Let's throw something at it. What?
Okay. Okay, it goes wide right. Okay. Okay, this is exactly what I'm looking for. Because it's like, it opens wide. So so far there's not a person here. Maybe this or this. There could be like a ghostly figure or something. But yeah, like the door just opens wide. And again, there could be someone still hiding in there who just kind of pushed it and then like backed out of view. But that is, if it's a hoax, it's a really good hoax. And yeah, I got chills.
What? Oh my god! No, it's not.
Don't think it's a
Why
draft.
was it knocking? It was completely closed. Like I shut it. Like it closes with the lock. Slay.
Slay!
Mom!
in 1991, in Sandy Hook, Connecticut, a young deer hunter was
Sandy Hook?
roaming in the woods when, after going further in, he finds what appears to be a doll carved out of wood. The Wood Dweller, the name given to this doll, was found resting atop a circular pinnacle of rocks. The sight of this doll was so unsettling that it caused the young man to run as fast as he can back to his car. However, on his way there, he stumbles upon a man dressed in black. The young deer hunter was at a loss for words, as the sight of this hooded figure dressed in black from head to toe was really frightening. He then mustered up the courage to ask this mysterious individual for directions that would lead him out of the woods. The hooded figure did not respond, but after a few seconds, the hooded figure points out a direction to which the young hunter starts heading over. He came out of the woods unharmed, but who knows what could have happened had he confronted the hooded individual or stayed in the woods a little longer.
I think that's a really neat story. I can't explain the doll, but this whole hooded figure... Honestly, if I was to see a hooded figure just in the middle of the woods, I wouldn't ask them questions. I would not ask them... I would be like, huh, that's creepy, and just go in the opposite direction. I would not want to bother whoever this hooded individual is. Anyway.
In the following video, someone was playing video games when, all of a sudden, there's a faint knock outside their door.
I don't want to rub my
But
nose
what
on
happens
camera.
afterwards, after they open the door, is pretty creepy.
There's knocking on my door, and I don't know whether I should be scared or not. Okay.
Ooh.
Hello. Oh my God. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ. Oh Jesus.
Mac T's mom had recently moved into a new house. However, she found something pretty creepy while moving in. In the bathroom,
Okay. I was curious if that was going to be a continuation of the previous video or not. That's also really interesting.
Not. Okay.
Okay, because this time the door does open wide. Sure, someone could have pushed it open and then on this side and then is hiding behind the corner over here. But,
Okay.
you saw it. I'm assuming you saw that, just the way this door moves.
Okay.
That doesn't seem...
Hello.
You would see the person pushing on the door if they were outside doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh my God.
That doesn't seem... I know that there's ways you can fake this, and not even having to do it in post-production, but it's this is really good. And this is that very plausible haunted ghost footage that, I don't really have a good explanation for. Maybe post-production Jesse might have an explanation for, as I've had kind of revelations as I'm editing these videos and saying oh, okay, well, it's probably this. But in this case, I don't have a real explanation. This is actually genuinely unsettling.
Oh Jesus Christ. Oh Jesus.
Mac T's mom had recently moved into a new house. However, she found something pretty creepy while moving in. In the bathroom, there are some ducks that are painted on the wall. Although there's nothing odd about the painting of these ducks, it's what's hiding behind the paint that's creepy. In one of the ducks' eyes...
Oh, wait, are we gonna get a Scooby Doo portrait where the eyes are taken out and it's so you can peer through? I think that's exactly what they're teasing.
There's a peeping hole that points straight to the toilet.
There is.
But what's even more creepy is the fact that the person that lived here before his mom was an old lady that lived by herself. As always, what are your thoughts on this?
That's definitely creepy.
There's a peeping hole that... Although there's nothing odd about the painting of these ducks, it's what's hiding behind the paint that's creepy.
I can't believe someone actually did those Scooby Doo. Cut the hole in the eye. Oh, I love
In
that.
one of the ducks' eyes, there's a peeping hole that points straight to the toilet.
In the toilet? Oh my gosh, this house is some creepy stepfather. Oh, that's totally what it is. Or this creepy old woman who used to live there. But the fact that it peers into the toilet, that is so it's creepy, but not scary or not ghost creepy. Just it's creepy hilarious. I love that. I love someone actually did that.
But what's even more creepy
And
is
hate
the
that
fact
someone
that
actually
the
did
person
that.
that lived here before his mom was an old lady that lived by herself. As always, what are your thoughts on this?
My thoughts is that,
for
man,
watching. And until next time.
that is so creepy. Oh, man, what a great video. I love this one. That was really solid. Man, it was, because the previous videos have been just kind of meh. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I guess to kind of take things a little bit behind the curtain is, so I've already recorded, I think, at least 10 of these videos already, and when I was editing, I realized that I had somehow skipped volume 6, so I went back to just kind of record this one by itself, and at this point, I think I just got done editing volume 5, and yeah, and I'm trying to remember, like, because these early BizzareBubs videos, they're kind of hit and miss. I know I've already commented on it because I've commented on a few of them where, yeah, it's just kind of like, oh, like, why are you telling me this and not showing? Where it's like, oh, look, it's this creepy, you're telling me a creepy story or this, and yeah, just kind of like, kind of hit and miss. He was trying to get his groove, but like this video for like number 6, this was really good. Yeah, that was solid. Definitely like the first one, and then like, yeah, there was definitely some creepy stuff throughout it. Kind of feel bad for this guy just wandering around the woods, and the camera news just needs to videotape it. But yeah, that's dog one wasn't really that. But anyway, so thank you for joining. I'll be posting another video tomorrow, along with, you know, every day until Halloween. I might, depending on how far it gets with these volumes, because I'm guessing volume 94 is most recent. If you guys do like 100, I might just try to like react to them all by the time of Halloween, and then just like, you know, post like, you know, a few of them each day. We'll see how much traction these videos get. If they don't get too much traction by then, it'll just be one a day. But anyway, thank you for joining. Stay tuned, subscribe, like, and yeah, I'll see you until next time.